Alright. Whew, Tuesday night. Hello, Madam Butterfly. How are you? Very quick off the mark you are. Welcome. Right. Hey, Heidi. Fiddling the books. Is this tax time, is it, Heidi? Is that what we mean? Better torch this ice. Okay, I think that's got off all the frost from it. Made it drip all over me. That's what she said. Okay, I turn that light out. And start things off with a quick video. Not tax time, just daily budget. Nice. Yes, I can be visual ASMR. I can be oral wallpaper if you're not watching but listening. I'm happy to be anyone's background while you're doing stuff. Very organized of you to do a budget. More people should do it. I love the smell of orange oil, actually. And I'm going to trim a bit of this. And I'm going to make a short video. A little behind on editing, actually. What I'm going to do is this one. Just a short. Okay. Got to try a little tenderness. Not at home. All right, well, you enjoy whatever you're doing, Abigail. And if you're able to join us when you're at home, well and good. Not so hard. Tells you some lessons if you're saving. That's so nice. Which if you're going broke for circumstances out of your control. Oh, wow. Getting bleak at that point. Sell a kidney. All right. There, this here. This started while I'm thinking of it. Get this light over here. Okay. This over here. Oh, and I need my phone for the recipe. Yeah, no, Doc was just saying she's oot. Won't be home for half an hour or so. Right. Get my things happening. Fail safe. Okay, so we're going orange liqueur. Almost done, but it's blood orange season, so I can make a new blood orange liqueur. Sloe gin, navy strength gin. Where's my navy strength gin? I think it's in here actually. Navy strength gin. And Aperol alternative. Let's get all this ready. Is that black mold? Is that going to kill me? Maybe. Faint heart, never won fair maiden. Right. Navy strength gin. Right, I think that's ready. Get this going. All right. We go. Navy strength gin. And my Pertivo. And orange curacao. And 2 dashes of aromatic bitters. Alrighty. Let's do that. Another bright red drink. Decent stir because it's navy strength. Oh, that tastes pretty good. Got a little bite. And twist of orange peel. All right. The drink made. All right. this sharp. Okay. Okay, put some lids on these before I get going. Right. Get this happening. Okay, is that ready? That looks ready. G'day, cocktail lovers. This is another Death & Co. company. G'day, cocktail lovers. This is another Death & Co. cocktail, and why not? They make such great cocktails. Whenever I see one of their recipes, it's almost always worth trying. And this one is clearly influenced by a Negroni, but it recommends an Aperol strength aperitivo, not Campari, which is just as well because Campari is way too bitter for me. I'm using this one from a local maker, Wolf Lane, their grapefruit aperitivo. And it also calls for slow gin or a fruity gin. I'm using one I didn't make the gin. I infused gin with a local fruit called Lily Pilly to make my version of slow gin. Makes it a very nice color. Let's give it a taste. Oh, yes. Yeah, as popular as a Negroni is, I can't drink them because of the Campari. This has a little edge of bitterness, but it's very tasty. I'll show you how to make it. In a mixing glass, put 3/4 of an ounce or 22.5 ml. Oh, fuck you, ice. In a mixing glass, put 3/4 of an ounce or 22.5 mils of Navy strength gin. Then 3/4 of an ounce or 22.5 mils of slow gin or fruity gin. Then 3/4 of an ounce or 22.5 mils of a bittersweet aperitivo like Aperol. And then 1/2 ounce or 15 mils of an orange liqueur. And finishing up with 2 dashes of aromatic bitters. Add ice to the glass, stir that for 20 to 25 seconds to chill and dilute the drink. And I'm straining that into a rocks glass of a big chunk of sexy clear ice and garnishing it with a twist of orange peel. For the orange liqueur, I used my homemade blood orange liqueur, running a bit low, but never fear, it's actually blood orange season, so I'm going to be making a brand new batch of that. Look out for that. I'll probably make a video about it because it's simple and makes a very yummy drink. This is a pretty good drink. It's called a fail-safe. Try it yourself and let me know what you think. Cheers. Okay. Now I get to sit down, turn a few things off. Turn this off, turn this bright light off, so we just got mood lighting. I can even turn that. Oh wait, my kaleidoscope is doing here. What's it doing? I just sit it there for tonight. That'll do for tonight. A little bit more. There we go. Yes. Sitting down. What have you been doing? Oh, so I have a huge buffer, you know. Seem to you are having heaps of problems at your end, Safa, lately. Just throwing that out there. All right. Yes. I think Abigail's been otherwise engaged today. We were talking about doing I'm not sure if it's nervous lesbian or awkward lesbian. She's going to explain the trope to me. Safa, it rained really steadily overnight, about 16 millimeters, and it's only very light drizzle today. So I went into the city. I did not get rained on very much. I was quite worried about getting deluged upon. Hey, Celtic, how you doing? Of course, I'm wearing a sexy shirt. This is one of the more abstract one that has that sort of 50s, 60s graphic design vibe on it. Ooh, I got two without trying. That's pretty good. I always consider that a good omen. Now, I agree, Charlie. Most of the time, suffers something about buffering and no one else is having a problem. City, yeah, I know you always ask. It was people. There were people. There were a fair few people. Just the normal amount for these days. What are you doing tomorrow, Celtic? You're posting letters. Oh, okay. Yeah, the post office box was just a boring form letter from the mailing list that Celtic signed me up for. Nothing interesting. Nothing personal I could put that Celtic's apparently going to send again. Be able to get next week. That's pretty good. Loogie, hello. We are silly people, definitely. You got good news. After 14 years of fighting the US government, you won your disability case. Move out of your shithole apartment. Oh, good. I'm glad that works for you. And there's a Pussy Riot member currently in Australia. Well, there you go. You think they've been topical for about 10 years? Although they were very anti-Putin, so that's still a thing. Yes, I'm glad you're helping them waste their money too, Celtic. My favorite remains the one time they sent me a box of books, and it was from the US. It had been posted from the US. It was really fucking heavy. It really must have cost them a lot to send it. And I just put the whole lot in recycling. Beautiful. I shudder to think how much that one cost to post. Or I suppose I should say, because it wasn't me paying it, I don't shudder. I laugh to think how much that would have cost to post. So if you were in Russia in 2012 when Pussy Riot was relevant, yes. So Luigi, you're getting a chunk of back pay, figure out how to spend, what to buy, something that helps you live your life, I would say. Just something that makes everything at least a little bit better for you. And I'm glad you had something go your way, because the world often seems cruel, unfair, and unfeeling. Good. So yeah, you went to that Religious Mob's website a couple of years ago. Can't afford to keep posting boxes of books. Can only download PDF. Yeah, no matter how much money they con out of vulnerable people, which is their target, they can't afford to send a lot of those boxes, I tell you what. Would have been one thing if it was from within Australia, but it came from the US. Safa, the new Premier was always going to do something to the rail loop. He's trimming stuff that was too fancy at some of the stations. Seems a bit mean, but you know. I'm a big believer in infrastructure. particularly public transport infrastructure. I think there's just so many areas where that's a gain for the public. And the people who speak against it usually have a vested interest in something else. So you're going to get a new PC. So you got an old case you can gut and rebuild. Oh, yes. As you say, fun, the memory prices, brutal. Is a 2-day cricket test too fast? That doesn't seem like it. I mean, I know it happens, but it doesn't seem like a test match if it only lasts 2 days. They're meant to go 5 days. And I had light and easy mac and cheese for dinner. It's pretty good. And sausages and tomato. Pretty good. Pretty simple, but pretty good. And yeah, I've done my days in the office for this week. Working from home for the rest of the week. I'm pretty happy about that. Oh no, someone on Twitch. Is it possible? There's no respect the hustle. Goodness me. Someone offering to make me big on Twitch. That's never happened before. Nice, loogie. Going to treat yourself to a $150 bottle of scotch for your birthday. That's what it's all about, bro. Got to be good to yourself, man. It's not necessarily a bot, loogie. It could easily be a person doing a script that they copy and paste into multiple streams. What Twitch court case, Charlie? And that's a sentence that doesn't make any sense. Safa, they are so money. Who is they and what does money relevant mean? Look at the way he spells files. Yeah, like I said, Louis, there's no difference between if it's a bot or if it's a person just doing copy paste text. Because I know a lot of them are actually people. That one, I tend to agree with you, sounds more like a bot. The ones that are more likely to be people are the ones saying, hey, I can do artwork for your channel. Everyone wants to make a buck, Safa. So, honey, when you start getting 150 viewers on Twitch regularly, they'll partner you and you can live off the money. I think you need more than 150 regularly to live off the money, but I know you can get money on Twitch, but yes. Yeah, I agree, Lukey. People can be people can behave exactly the same as bots. There's no two ways about it. So, Charlie, the Twitch lawsuit about how Amazon, who own Twitch, have been. Oh yeah. They oh god, yes. No, I should have changed that setting. They were using the live streams to train their AI things, and they automatically opted everyone into it and didn't tell anyone. Rain, how you doing? Doing well, thank you. Celtic Saw VD, smoking a cigarette. Ooh, had a bottle of vodka. Yeah, he's a messed up guy. Actually, I was just gonna check my Twitch. I'm actually logged into Twitch on this. I'm not. Wait. Log in. I am. Wait. Yeah, I actually did get a code. Look at that. Okay. Okay. I'm going to see if I can find this setting. Where is it? Where would it be on my profile? I guess channel, dashboard, privacy center, settings. Settings. Ooh, deactivate Twitch account. Prime perks, channels and videos, security and privacy. Login options, password, two-factor authentication, locked users, stories, download my, there it is, training for generative AI. No, I found it. And I switched. I meant to do that when I first saw that story, but I've switched it off now. There we go. Rain, demolishing your garage wall because the bricks have started crumbling. Oh dear. Oh well. Fun little project for you. I don't know. Smashing things down can be therapeutic. Oh, the default opt-in and not actually publicizing that they've done it. It's dodgy as fuck. And I did read an article where an Amazon representative actually just straight out said, "Oh, we opted people in because if it was opt out by default, no one would opt in." Just like, fuck me. They really don't care what bastards they are being. Yeah, I'm with you, Loogie. Rain's got a good therapy thing going there, just knocking a wall down with a sledgy. All right, that's that. All right. What's an Amazon Luna game streaming service? I mean, doesn't sound like anything I'd care about. All right, time for something non-alcoholic because I'm trying to be good. I will just have a mineral water. Why not? Like you're thinking, Heine, Rain's knocked down his garage, so he's got to park his car in the living room. Hey, Greg, how you doing? Good to see you. Having a Tuesday night chill out and feel productive because I made a cocktail video. Yeah, I've been drinking the friggin' Mandalorian drinks. I've still got, I think, 3-4 packs. So I'm mixing it up by just having a relatively plain mineral water because those Mandalorian drinks very strongly colored and flavored. So oh, sorry, Aaron, that's it. You're not going to go full Rambo. Only the top 5, 6 layers are bad. Got built with some shitty red brick because the good bricks ran out or something. Okay, so it's a 50 to 60-year-old garage. That's not bad. You do a little bit of renovation. Why not, indeed? Okay, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else? It's like I actually came home just after lunch today because I had a several-hour online thing. It's for team leaders and stuff across the organization, and it's like I was in the office, but it's like, why sit at my desk and talk to people and disrupt people around me? Because it's just online. I'm just going home now. So I did that. But I mistimed it a little, and I realized I was running out of time. I got in the front door with about a minute to spare. I got my laptop out, replugged it in, and connected. Teams played up on me a little bit, but I got connected, and I was only about a minute or so late. And they were just doing these preamble introduction thing, and I'm like, oh, thank God. So I like switched. There was like 120 people in this thing, and so I just switched my camera off, and then just ran off and had a pee break and got everything ready, and yes, I had a few frantic minutes, but it was all right in the end. And also, I don't know that anyone would have even, when there's so many people there, I don't know if anyone would have even missed me if I wasn't there, but I was there. So, and because it was with some of the sort of senior management, I thought it was important I showed up. Yep, we are coming up on the 6-year anniversary for COVID stuff. I can tell because I'm coming up on the 6-year anniversary in this job, and I started in December 2019, and it was January 2020 we realized shit was getting real. So I had just enough time to settle in this job before we started working from home. It's going to be weird getting all the anniversary things again because we had a whole bunch of weird anniversaries here in Melbourne, like anniversary of when we had a curfew and the really long lockdown we had, which did actually get new cases down to zero. All the liberals and the conspiracy fuckwits said couldn't be done, and it got done. It just took. I even forget how long that long lockdown was because it all blurred. I think it was 8 weeks or something. You're a welder. Your time working in structure and garages tend to have thinner walls than the main structure, so they get more wear and tear. Rain's confirming the garage is a bit flimsier than the house. Well, that's good that you don't have to worry about the house falling down. But what was this house? This house was built in the 70s, I think. So, 50 years old. Because, someone had to go under the house just to connect our Foxtel cable, and he found a newspaper under there, which is from the 70s, and we figure like, oh, that's probably from when the house was built. Just been sitting under there. So if you had garage gutters place, we had some replaced. Had some rotten boards in the roof replaced. That was where the possums were getting in. They don't seem to be able to get in anymore. There's whole little bits of the house that are falling apart. But it's all just on. We're on our 10th year. Just signed another lease. I think this is our 10th year in this house, which is one of the many pluses. Despite the biggest plus is just not having to move. And while the rent has gone up a lot, not as much as market has. Like if we tried to move, we'd have to pay way more rent. But also the 10-year mark, there's a lot of depreciation on things so like if there's any problems with the paintwork or anything, it's like, no, paintwork depreciates at 10% a year. So 10 years, it's 100% depreciated. Yeah, right. Owning property has a lot of stresses, but your own garden, that's nice. So what's that one, Loogie here? Talking about this. Who are you suing into ashes? All right. Your landlord. Yeah, landlords can be shit, definitely. No, the pigeon wears pants inside the house, Safa. They cause mess out the back that occasionally I get Mrs. Angry's lad to clean out the back because it's just like bird shit everywhere. But no, any pigeon in the house wears pants. So the worst mess is the occasional feather. Right, Charlie, penny for thoughts. A lot of people blame COVID for the rent rise. Don't remember the cost of everything going up like everyone. I have not heard someone blaming COVID for rent rises. That doesn't make any sense at all to me. The increase in the cost of accommodation, both buying a home and rent, is because of extremely stupid tax policy that concentrated home ownership in the hands of investors rather than people who actually live in there, as has been shown when Labor did a mild change to the incredibly stupid and unsupportable tax scams, the prices have slowed down, and even they've got a little bit cheaper. And you get some absolutely ridiculous fucking flogs in the media going, "Whoa, the housing market's collapsing." The housing market was absurdly overpriced. And if the prices have gone down 10 or even 15%, they're still more expensive than they were 10 years ago. I swear to God, the media is so shit. And Celtic, if I had to move out of Melbourne, I don't know why I'd have to move out of Melbourne, but if I had to, probably don't want to live in Sydney. Maybe Adelaide, honestly. Safa, no, immigration is not the problem. Housing supply is a bit of an issue. There are all these conflicting things, but the ridiculous tax policies. So housing became treated as a speculative investment rather than, a thing people fucking need. That was the biggest problem. Charlie, it wasn't just a rent rise. Coles went fucking off and got called out by the government. Even dickheads on Facebook going, "What the fuck is Coles doing?" Oh, okay, but Coles and Woolies, they call them a duopoly, but they basically collaborate with a nudge and a wink to just raise prices because they dominate the market. And there's very limited choices outside of that. Yeah, it's a system that allows and even encourages market concentration is bad. When you're saying people have limited attention spans, most people don't bother to think past the headlines, not to mention reading. Yeah. Safra, I did see that one. The one particular Coles, and it's a mini Coles. I think it's in Melbourne Central. They've had recurring problems with um, violent meth heads giving the staff a hard time. Which is shit. I have zero time for anyone who threatens, abuses, or demeans service staff, whether those people are in retail or hospitality or what. You're a piece of shit if you're threatening or violent towards service staff or to anyone really, but particularly to service staff. Mrs. Angry was telling me she had a thing with lunchtime. With some of her co-workers, and some drug-affected individual decided that the hospital system was evil, and I could tell they were health workers, and just started on this abusive tirade of you're all evil and blah blah blah. It's just like yeah, fuck anyone who, because this was a thing in COVID, the anti-vaxxers and the anti-lockdown people, multiple of them were posting on social media about how they were abusing anyone they saw in scrubs. If I had witnessed that, someone abusing a health worker, I would have gone off so fucking hard. That's absolutely despicable. Fucking vile. No time for that bullshit. Yeah, some people just want fixing. What's that you said, Charlie? Cooking creamy chicken and avocado fettuccine. Sounds hella good. Rain, you reckon there's some truth to being related to COVID? Tons of people started remote jobs, buying houses with a surplus rooms. Oh, I don't know. Okay, I won't speak for where you live, Rain, but in Australia, there's like zero impact there. People wanting home offices, it's like zero impact. There was some impact on regional towns in that some people moved out of the city into regional towns because they could work from home, and it drove up the prices in regional areas. There was some instances of that, but in metro, not so much. People are cunts to serve stuff. Oh yeah, McDonald's. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a McDonald's fan, but don't fucking abuse the staff in McDonald's. That's so shitty. Ugh. It's a real low act to threaten or abuse or demean service staff. It's just like, it's a real indicator of the moral character or lack thereof of someone. Hello, Dr. Abigail. How are you? And yes, I agree, Charlie. Again, some dickheads actually post their shit behavior on social media because they think it's cool. Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry, I was waiting this. So, tomorrow, the movie of the week video goes live on the Home for the Elderly YouTube channel, and Charlie has prepped the intro video for it. I'm just going to share it with you all. It's quite quick. Okay, Rain, you're going to continue smacking the garage. Have fun with that. Oh, no, God, I keep clicking on the wrong thing. Oh, my God. Okay, let's go. Got to share my screen. And it's Discord. And it's going to do this so it's a bit bigger. That's what she said. And check this out.
We're here for one particular reason today.
Movie of the week
is to prove Abigail wrong that promotion stickers do not make a movie bad, because I think we all like this. Am I wrong?
You are wrong.
That's just a teaser. I love it though. Yes, you got to give us a slice of the Wednesday video for the Tuesday stream. Oh yes. Okay. Yes. Dr. Abigail, you're going to explain to me the awkward lesbian trope or experience. I'll put the link there. So you can enlighten me, because it really seemed to resonate with you when I mentioned the Watermelon Woman movie, and how the lead character was a very awkward lesbian. All right, there's Dr. Abigail.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's all fine and dandy.
I'm just gonna put my glasses on so that
you're good. Yeah,
I can see you.
You're gonna explain to me, because when I mentioned this movie, the other
Watermelon.
night, Razor's like in the hair. Yes, you've got a new color in your hair.
Oh yes. I've got purple and green.
Nice.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Did it last night.
So it's like, you seem to get quite excited when I mentioned this movie, The Watermelon Woman, and how the lead was being a very awkward lesbian. That's just a thing?
That is 100% a thing. And I watched the movie last night.
Oh, nice.
I could relate so much. There are a number of scenes that I just saw myself in it.
Yeah.
In particular, when so the movie is about ostensibly two black women, two gay black women who are best friends, but it's mainly about one of them, and she's a filmmaker making an independent movie about a 1930s black woman in cinema who played a mammy, like the stereotypical black woman in the South.
Yeah. The only role black women actors could get in movies in
at the time.
30s.
Yeah. Oh, good night, Celtic.
Night, Celtic.
Anyway, so and the two leads, they work in a video store. The movie was made in the 90s, so it's literally a VHS store.
Yeah,
because that's what think Blockbuster. That's what we had at the time.
Yeah, it's an independent video store. Yeah.
Yeah. So there was this this one scene. This white woman comes in and starts hitting on the main lead, like she's a customer, and she's so oblivious. She's so oblivious, and her co-worker is like, what, like notices everything, and she's just completely oblivious, and this white woman is just hitting on her so much, and damn, I can relate to that. It was just so funny. I was in hysterics because
I thought you'd like it.
Yeah. And then there was another scene where she's out at a market and she's waiting in line to buy some fruit, and she sees the white woman further up in line, and she goes to say hello, and she's there with another woman, and the other woman starts to get annoyed and it's like, oh, we gotta go run some errands, and she's like, oh okay, so I'll see you later. And she assumes, oh, that's her girlfriend, and she brings it up later on to this white woman, and it's like, oh, your girlfriend seemed to be a bit snippy, and it's like, she's not my girlfriend. She's just a friend. Oh, okay. Wow.
How about
and
that?
Then like, awkwardness. Like the scene was so awkward. But the thing is that to the straight viewer, they don't pick up that awkwardness because it's all mental.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it so hardcore. And the white girl is so forward. She literally had to just start hitting on her physically for her to get the point, the hint. And then the sex scene happens, and it was everything I hoped it would be.
That actually caught me by surprise. Pretty full-on sex scene. It's pretty full-on.
I was reading. Okay, so I read the Wikipedia page for that. Apparently, that particular movie got a grant for queer filmmaking, and because of that sex scene, a Republican politician complained to this arts body, and as a result, further grants had to be approved on a per grant basis and not just blanket approval, because Republican. Which like at least they didn't cut the funding, but Republicans stick up their arsiness. But it was as far as sex scenes go, that was pretty awesome, gotta say.
And that when we watch on Charlie's Plex, it's a restoration because the movie was made in the 90s, but some 15-20 years later there was a fund to basically restore and present in film festivals pivotal queer films, and that's the version we saw, the restored one. And Charlie was saying the movie Plantation Stories. The movie within the movie is fictional. The Watermelon Woman is not real. So it's a fictional movie within a fictional movie.
I'm not actually sure if the actress that she's hunting down is real or not.
No, she's not. That they actually made those old movies. That's not an old movie. They made it. So it's a fictional movie within a fictional movie.
Fair enough. Fun fact: the lady who plays the white woman co-wrote American Psycho, the screenplay. I know.
Oh,
Fun
the
fact.
movie.
The movie, yes.
Yes, no, I read interviews with her because, okay, if you've, I actually read the book American Psycho because he was banned, and it was like, okay, I read it and it's just like, this guy probably should just write porn because the sex scenes were the most interesting bits of it. And
Yeah,
it's like
okay.
he's trying to be sensationalistic. Maybe he should just
Yeah.
write fanfic and with his favorite. But I read the thing with the woman who wrote the script for the movie. She came up with the idea because this is not in the book. She came up with the idea that the
I
serial
haven't seen it.
killer,
It's on my list of movies to watch.
the serial killer may be a complete fantasist. And
Okay.
although, no, I have to admit, someone I knew back in the day, her take on the book was none of it happens. This guy's just a weirdo having fantasies. And I was like, geez, I didn't get that at all. Then 10 years later, they make a movie and went, oh, my friend was right. Or at least it was not a unique viewpoint that maybe none of it happens and he's just a fantasist.
Yeah, okay.
But it's good.
Well,
early Christian Bale, he is very good in it.
Yeah. Cool. Well, it's on my list of movies to watch, and it's getting close to the top. So
okay,
pop that off the stack.
Interesting.
Yeah,
but
yeah. So as far as awkward lesbianness goes,
she was an archetypal awkward lesbian.
It parallels the trope so much, and there have been so many times in my life and in other women's lives where that scene has played out in IRL. It's just ridiculous. That's the comedy. That's the comedy of it.
Oh yeah. No, it's good. But when Abigail kept referring to the white woman, that's actually important in the plot of the movie as well, because the other black lesbians really do not like this and white woman, and they appear to be correct that she has,
and they figure it out too.
Yeah,
she figures it out.
She just chases black women for the experience and something. But mind you, the supporting character in the video shop, who's hilarious and is not awkward, but she uses the video shop to get in videos she wants. She says a customer ordered them, and they're always really quite extreme porn stuff. And the boss is looking at the list at some point going, what's this one the customer ordered? Shaved head ball busters? Oh yeah, customer asked for it. We couldn't go. And it's the what they put it in the white woman's name, and then the boss is saying to her, these movies you ordered, and the women are
they're in the background
going, no, don't play, no, it was us. And they're just doing hand signals, and she completely gets it. It's a really funny scene with her just looking at the women behind the boss's back going, don't say anything, don't say anything.
And she just runs with it.
She rolls with it. It's really good.
Yeah.
But who she reminded me of? Sherilyn Fenn. Oh God, I'm trying to get the name right. Sherilyn Fenn from Twin Peaks.
I haven't watched Twin Peaks.
Yeah, one of the main characters in Twin Peaks.
I don't understand most of David Lynch's mind.
He's got a weird mind. There's no two ways about it.
And unless there's someone there keeping him on the path, if he's just himself doing his auteur thing, I don't get it. Eraserhead was just too much for me. I didn't get it.
That was one of the ones that I got more into. I liked it. I liked Blue Velvet. I liked Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks I couldn't get into. It was
Wild
too weird.
At Heart, I just thought, like, do you just hate women? Because I was just watching it and just going like, do you just hate women? Is that what's happening? Though I think he tried to make up for it. Like Mulholland Drive is very woman-centric.
I I still haven't watched that, but I have heard about it.
Yeah, I think you'd probably like Mulholland Drive as well. And
I'm not going to watch it with my mother, though.
no, yes, I've told that story. I actually watched it with my mother, and there's like a lesbian sex scene, and I'm just sitting there going, cool, 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 cool.
What is it with you and inappropriate movies at the cinema?
Oh yeah, no, I picked them badly. And the weird one with Bill Pullman, Lost Highway, that's leaning heavily into Lynch's weird dreamlike way of filmmaking. But yeah, it's definitely not for everyone.
Yeah.
So if anyone ever says, "Oh, yeah, okay, that makes perfect sense," because he's a very the most wide thing I could say, he's a very idiosyncratic filmmaker.
I mean, I love the fact that he made everything that he made, and I don't begrudge him that. Just because it's not for me, I reckon he's an absolute legend.
Yeah,
and just because I don't get it doesn't mean his work shouldn't be appreciated.
Yeah, and I've quite liked when I've seen interviews
it's not
with
like
him too.
the last Skywalker or anything.
Yeah, I know. Oof. And again, speaking of people who wore out their welcome, Jesus Christ. You know, when he was making Joss Whedon, when he was making Buffy the Vampire Slayer, wow, he's like a feminist hero. And then you find out what his behavior was like. And,
you know, he openly said that the male character in that, what's his name? The character who
in what? Sorry,
in Buffy, who had no powers. There was a male character. He was in literally every episode.
Xander.
And Xander. So Whedon has been on record saying that Xander is a stand-in for himself.
All right.
And and he's in every episode. And if you go back and watch it, Xander is actually the worst. He is the worst. And there is only one episode where he shows actual growth as a person, and it is the only episode that wasn't written or directed by Joss Whedon.
Okay.
And literally the next episode, that growth gets rolled back. It's insane how telegraphed Joss Whedon's awfulness was in this character.
Yeah, I'm amazed he avoided criminal charges, basically.
Yeah.
When you hear some of the stories. And just the one like the youngest star, the one who was Buffy's magical sister, when you find out down the track, she had to sign an NDA so she wouldn't say anything about what happened on the set. But there was a contractual thing that Joss Whedon was not allowed to be alone with this underage girl. And it's like, okay, that's not
and
good.
It's so tragic what happened to her as well.
Yeah. Yes, because she died. Yeah.
She died so young. It's so tragic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was the one that floored me when no one can say why, but there was a contractual thing that he wasn't allowed.
Everyone knew why.
Yeah, but they can't say. But just that there's a contractual thing that he can't be alone with the underage female cast member. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah. It's like Me Too couldn't have happened soon enough.
It didn't happen soon enough. Fortunately, it happened, but you know, when you reveal an absolute monster like Harvey Weinstein, I personally think every decision maker in the Weinstein company should be in prison, because when you read things like, oh, he was so bad, they put a bit in his contract. If they had to pay someone in a settlement, the company wouldn't pay. Harvey had to pay out of his own pocket. And I'm like, no, how about Harvey goes to jail? Not you protect him. And the act of protecting him, I think, like, okay, everyone involved in putting that contract together should also be in jail for aiding and abetting a serial sex offender. Just monstrous.
I don't know who that Pixar guy is. John.
Oh, he was the head. He's the head founder of Pixar. John Lasseter is just a serial groper. He just terrible, absolutely terrible. Again, probably never did anything you could get a criminal conviction for, but just serial sexual harasser and groper of women in the work, like just absolutely unacceptable. And apparently everyone at Pixar knew it, and it took like the Me Too movement to go, hey, this guy, he's pretty bad.
Yeah.
And so, he lost his position. But it's just like, oh my God.
Yeah. Hey, Alexa, why are men?
Yeah, out of big questions.
Yeah. So to continue the trend of awkward lesbian Tuesday, I have a crush on someone. I'm not going to name names or anyone. They won't be watching or anything.
No, but still.
And I'm going to shoot my shot, and I'll keep everyone updated. Maybe next Tuesday I'll certainly know something by this weekend, hopefully, but we'll see how we go. They are also on the spectrum, so they may not notice any flirting attempt. So
you just have to say something.
Yeah. So let's see how that goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck.
The struggle is real. I don't even know if they swing that way. That's how awkward it gets.
Oh, okay. That's how awkward. Okay. So fair enough.
I know. So, I got to suss that out. And, and then let the flirting commence. So,
Oh, good luck. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep you posted. If there are any particularly awkward moments, I'm sure I will be drinking and laughing, and I'll let you know what happened.
We'll try and put a spin on it. Yeah.
Yeah. Drinking the pain away.
Yeah, it happens. Interpersonal relationships. Oof, they have.
But you know when you just can't stop thinking about someone?
Yeah. Well, here we go. Hopefully this is going to work for you.
Shoot me now.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Anyway, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Awkward.
I'm trying to think if there's any more archetypal awkward lesbian movies.
Oh God, there are so many.
Oh, the one, I think it's young Natasha Lyonne in one called But I'm a Cheerleader.
Oh, that's a classic.
When she gets sent to
But I'm a Cheerleader
camp by her Christian parents.
That is a seminal classic.
Yeah.
I've seen that so many times. They did a was it a director's cut or was it a remaster recently? Like it was it's a few years, like 5 years ago, I think. If you want awkward lesbians, that recently, I think last year, Lesbian Space Princess, Australian animated movie, chock full of awkward lesbian.
Okay, I still haven't seen that. I keep seeing that it's good.
It is great, although it hits way too home for me. The first time I watched it, I actually watched it in the cinema, and like it depicts the exact type of like lonely depression that I get, and I was like triggered depression wise,
a bit too close
the point where I was actually like didn't enjoy the movie. And I had to rewatch it a couple of times to just like actually get past that and enjoy it, which is a shame. But also that's how much they get it. That's how much it
Okay.
hits home, and how
Well,
strong the themes are. It's actually
Yeah.
it's so good. They nail it.
yeah, because I was
And
reading an article today. Young actress who I didn't know was Australian. She's in the pit. She's like
she is, yes,
the high achieving Indian
Indian
or
girl, yeah,
locally born daughter of Indian migrants and
yes,
overachiever. And she's one of the leads in Lesbian Space Bridge. But
yes.
my big
She
surprise was
is the
finding out she
lead,
was
yeah.
Australian. I didn't know she was Australian.
Yeah. Send me a link to that Reddit thread, Charlie.
So
I'll
I was
jump on and defend you.
Lesbian Space Princess getting torn apart on Reddit, and the one defending it, annual minus 40 karma for defending it. Yeah, I mean, Reddit can be great, but it can also be a great example of the worst of humanity.
Yeah. Reddit's hit and miss.
Yeah. It's kind of like obsession.
Yeah. There are some great Canadian queer movies that just get it as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Better Than Chocolate, Below Her Neck, I think, or Below Her something. I've got to look it up.
Charlie said media literacy. It just
Below
reminded
Her
me
Mouth.
The things I've seen people talking about the movie Obsession, and the complete lack of media literacy of some people who are just putting big opinions on the internet, and anyone who has any film or media literacy is going, what? Why are you saying that?
Yeah.
And the guys who want to defend the guy character in the movie, it's just like,
which movie?
Obsession.
Oh God, why would you want to defend him?
Well, I've seen a few people say it, and I think they were hitting the nail on the head. The guys defending him don't realize it's them, and
yeah. So,
or they do, and that's why they're defending him.
Yeah.
But I think it's a really well done film in that he's so fucking useless, and and sometimes when a character's useless in a movie, it's because they're badly written, and it's like, no, he's not badly written. He's a really well written, useless fucking character.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So there's a movie called Better Than Chocolate. It's a Canadian queer movie.
I feel like I've heard of it. I haven't seen it, but
lesbian movie. Highly recommend it.
It's the one I recommend to you. I don't think you saw it. The lesbian wrestler movie.
I did watch that.
You did watch it?
I did watch it.
Okay.
God, what an ending! It was great.
Yeah, that a lot of that movie has a lot of fans. Yeah.
Yes. No, it was just amazing. I loved it. What twists and turns! It was really good.
Yeah. Yeah. No, Charlie, I also agree with you. The acting is great. Again, the guy was just about perfect because he's so infuriating. He does the character so well. It's so infuriating. I was just shouting. Even simple things like, dude, do your fucking hair, for fuck's sake. Like,
yeah.
You're trying to impress this girl. Just comb your fucking hair, man. What the fuck? The acting is great. The character is great. And it's pitch perfect, basically.
Yeah. I did watch Bottoms. It was good. It was funny, and oh God, I had some particular praise for it, which I currently forget, but I really liked the teacher, the black guy, the teacher. His character was just funny as fuck, and I just the way the two main leads get called out at the end, and then they have to bring them all together, and it was just a great movie. Yes, the ending was hilarious. But yeah, when the group falls apart during the downturn part of the movie, and the black guy's like, I'm out of here. I disavow any of this. This is not me.
Yeah.
Yes, that was great.
I'm liking, like, recent horror movies, whereas, like, Jordan Peele's horror movie, a black people horror movie where the monster is white people, and
oh, I still haven't watched that. Get Out.
It's really worth watching.
Yeah,
and
the
one
gotta make a list. I've got to make
the one done by the Aussie YouTubers, Talk to Me, where the bad guy is social media based. It's sort of, it's almost like the bad guy is teen peer pressure, and I feel like in Backrooms the enemy is capitalism, and in Obsession the monsters, it's coercive control, codependency, supernatural codependency and coercive control. It's just like, and I think there's almost no doubt, because the helpline bit in that movie was so funny. I feel like there's almost no doubt there'll be more movies, and there's got to be one where you actually get that side, where you see what happens when
Obsession. So we'll get a broader Obsession verse.
Yeah. Oh, I almost no doubt it. It just made too much money. But I reckon there'll be one where you see the other side of, and just anyone who gets caught in a wish, like, their souls in hell.
Oh, that was so scary.
I just loved how lazy he was. Yeah, man, we don't really do that. You want to talk to her? You can talk to her. Just screaming. Oh yeah, Backrooms. The monster was self-image. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Lord. That was. Oof.
It's
pirate. Yeah.
And there's definitely, because Backrooms is like open source. No one owns the concept. There's definitely going to be a shit ton of Backrooms.
There's gonna be an Asylum version of it.
Yeah, it's
they don't need, they just make whatever ripoff they want.
Yeah, and there already are more creepypasta knockoff movies coming out. They're just going, okay, what other weird internet things are there that no one owns that we can just make a movie of?
Yeah.
Like Slenderman didn't really make them any money, but because Backrooms did, they're gonna try again.
I'm waiting for Anatodophobia, the movie.
Fear that a duck is watching you.
Just a duck constantly in every scene, just watching. Just a duck.
You just have one in shot. And because you're getting these young horror directors are really good at putting something in the background.
Oh, I just watched episode 2 of the latest season of Star Trek Strange New Worlds.
Yeah.
Is a horror episode, and it's it's proper R-rated as well. And it creeped me the fuck out.
Yeah.
It was ghost shit. Oh,
hint at
fuck,
the
that
end that they're not done with it either.
yeah, that was creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
It was that episode is the exact type of movie I don't like to watch. The exact type of horror movie I don't like to watch, where
Yeah.
shit's happening in the background,
Yeah.
stuff moving around,
Yeah.
creepy pastas just
Yeah. Yeah.
They're just
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
Is Heavenly Creatures a lesbian horror? No, it's a lesbian thriller. No, it's a true story based off a true
It's
story.
inspired by a true story. Yeah. It's on the
yeah.
fringes of horror because they murder a family.
Yeah, but I wouldn't call it horror. I would call it true crime /
with a really fantastic. Well, I think where Charlie's leans to horror because it's got those fantastical elements that Peter Jackson put in it.
Did he put fantastical elements?
Yeah, there's like dream sequences in it.
Yeah, I guess. It's been too long since I watched it.
Yeah.
Anything with Melanie Linsky in it just hook that up to my visual cortex.
Yeah.
She could just step on me any day. I love her so much.
Step on me, mummy.
Yeah.
Dear.
She's amazing.
Yeah. And Kate Winslet, that was like a really early Kate Winslet movie.
Yes, and her and Kate Winslet together. Oh my god!
Yeah,
like holy shit, that was great.
Yeah,
Kate Winslet before she was famous.
Yes, very early in her career.
Mm.
Early in Peter Jackson's career too, for that matter.
Yeah, it was. Before he did a lot of that horror stuff, or was it after?
It was after. He did Bad Taste and what was he did the really schlocky horror ones. Then he did Heavenly Creatures. I think then he did The Frighteners, which was a really good horror movie with Michael J. Fox.
Mm.
And then I think he did Meet the
but
Feebles.
I don't remember anything about it. Sorry?
I don't remember if he did Meet the Feebles, which was the puppet movie before or after The Frighteners. But then, good
fucking
Lord,
Lord of
the Rings.
Like,
my God.
Jesus. Talking about fucking overachieving.
Yeah.
My God.
Absolutely astonishing. That
the
level of, and I love it because I read so many stories of it. One studio wanted to just make one film, and Peter Jackson's go, it's not possible. And he'd been pitching them like, let me make 2 films, and all that negotiation at that studio fell through, and then
and then New Line Cinema,
and he's just like, what are you talking about? No, it's got to be 3 films. It's got to be one film. Peter Jackson's going, really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, King Kong. Oof.
Yeah.
Look, that was a swing and a miss. He went for it. He was trying to recreate the early 20th century vibe in it. I don't think his King Kong's terrible. I don't think it's great, but I don't think it's terrible.
Yeah, it's like the Wachowski sisters after the Matrix movies, how they did a couple of swings and misses.
Yeah, they didn't really have any big wins after the Matrix.
Except, I mean, they did Sense8, which I really, really fucking loved.
Wasn't a big hit for them, though.
No, and I think it was just one of them. It was not Lana. It was what's her name?
Oh God, I don't even remember the names. I always just say the Wachowskis.
Fucking, I loved that show. It was for the trans community. It was absolutely pivotal and amazing, and really connected with us.
I pretty much agree with Charlie that Jupiter Rising was kind of terrible.
Yeah.
Speed Racer is very under.
I-
Lana and
I
Lily.
didn't watch Speed Racer, but Cloud Atlas I liked.
Yeah. No,
Lana
Speed
and
Racer
Lily,
is
that's-
really underrated. They have really captured this anime spirit in a live action film. And
Okay.
of course, there's their first feature before The Matrix Bound. Speaking of lesbian films,
Oh, really? I gotta check.
you can add that to your list. Bound.
I'm looking it up now. Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's
Well,
a
there you
fairly
go.
well regarded film. It's really quite well made.
Jennifer Tilly, hey?
Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of people like that one.
Cool. Yep, I'll add it to the list.
Yeah.
Charlie's like, oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a good film. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Getting all the fringe
Well,
stuff.
I have no more awkward lesbian stuff.
That's the full awkward lesbian mythos.
Yeah. That's all I've got for the inaugural awkward lesbian
Tuesday.
Yeah. But I promise to have more for next week.
Yes, more real life tales.
The thing is that I volunteer on Tuesday nights from 5 till 8. So that's why I'm late.
That's okay.
So yeah, so next time I'll probably be late as well.
That's fine.
It is what it is.
Exactly. Life. It happens.
Life, yeah. It's only until the election because I volunteer for the Greens.
Oh, that's what it's about. Okay. All right. Oh goodness. Yep. Yeah, what do we got?
Yeah, political affiliation.
3 months. Okay.
It's slightly less than 100 days.
Yeah. Oof. And it's just like, here we go.
Yeah. Yeah. The stories I can already tell that I'm not allowed to because of NDAs.
Of great,
voter reactions to how the parties are being perceived at the moment. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a real dice roll, this election. Like,
it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be a weird one.
Yeah, we'll see. But it's like, and also just God, in my life, just working in the public sector, the amount of change, like, okay, in a 2-year period, I'm going to have a new boss and a new boss's boss, executive director, then a new deputy secretary, which is that boss's boss, then a new secretary, which is that boss's boss, then a new minister, which is that boss's boss, and a new premier, which is that boss's boss. And
wow.
This election, whatever happens, everything's going to change. It's probably going to suck really bad if the Liberals win.
No doubt.
But I'm in the union.
My hope is that we get a minority Labor government with the Greens. Not that they will want to do that, but if they're forced to, if they don't get a majority, they may have to. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And as I say, that would require the Greens to pick up about 3 seats, which is not impossible.
Especially under the current environment. The Liberal Party is just so shit right now. Like,
if we end up with more One Nation MPs than Liberal Party MPs, that would be just like, my God.
It's.
But also, I think it's not an outrageous prediction to say One Nation wins 0 seats, because I think there's a real gap between these surveys and how people vote. and because it's only particular seats where they have a chance.
Look, I wouldn't be surprised if there's one seat that turns orange.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's 4 or 5, but I also wouldn't be surprised if there's none. It's just it's so topsy-turvy. No results surprise me, essentially.
Yeah. Nah, you're right. It is all over the place. It could be anything.
Yeah, I mean,
what predicting it is a mug's game, like you always
exactly.
say.
Yeah. What happened the last state election after 6 to 8 years of conservative media going, Labor suck, Labor suck, Labor suck. This is the time. Okay, you hated all the lockdowns. Labor suck. Labor got an increased majority.
Yeah. And then that same media berated us for voting wrong.
Oh, God, they've been so angry at us for so long for voting wrong. But anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently there's a West Australian by-election coming up in what was a Labor-held seat, and One Nation are going to contest. And a lot of people are going like, maybe this is a test because Labor are so dominant in Western Australia. If One Nation can make inroads there, maybe. But again, it's just it's a by-election, and it's not necessarily
what triggered it?
Someone leaving Parliament.
Yeah, I mean, that is usually what happens. But was it like someone retiring or someone dying?
They're retiring. It's not scandalous or anything. I don't know.
Okay.
But,
sure. Fair enough.
But I just saw articles about that. It's like, ooh, maybe this is going to tell us to what extent. And it would be a significant win for One Nation if they won it.
Even just one seat, they will count as a significant win.
Yeah, but yeah, who knows whether that translates to anywhere else? It's just everything's weird. Everything is weird and strange.
Everything is totally weird here.
And all the media has to do is keep asking One Nation questions because they've made 3 different One Nation people have made 3 different public statements about their immigration policy.
But I genuinely think that like most Victorians don't give a shit what the media tells them.
That's been the case for the last 10 years.
So like we use the media to keep informed, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Like editorials and opinion pieces don't have the same sway here as they do in other states.
Yeah. Because it was hilarious when Andrews won the first time. They were so angry that the voting public didn't listen to. And then when Andrews actually enacted his major promises, like of stopping that motorway development and putting money into getting rid of level crossings, all the conservative media was, how dare you? How dare you do your core election promises? And then next election was like, okay, people of Victoria, you fucked up, but get it right this time. Andrews gets an increased majority. And they were so angry. And then the third one, okay, this time you've definitely got to, he's got an increased majority again. Fuck all of you. And now they think they've got somewhere because they spent 6 months or more attacking the Premier, saying, everyone wants to get rid of her. Everyone wants to get rid of her. And it eventually happened after them going on about it for 6 to 12 months. But despite the fact this guy's from the conservative wing of the Labor Party, he's done the pragmatic thing and basically cut off every line of attack of the Conservatives. Saying like, we don't like Dan Andrews yet. Well, I'm not doing that. Oh, we don't like it. Well, I'm not doing that.
I haven't kept abreast of anything he's been saying, to be honest.
He's basically diffused almost every Conservative line of attack.
Okay.
But who the fuck knows if it works? I don't know what works. Oh God, Charlie, your dad is a conservative, spews the talking points of the 80s. Labor increases debt, except consistently for the last 40 years minimum, Labor has federally and state has a better economic track record than the coalition.
Oh, yeah.
It's absolutely consistent.
The fact that people fall for the myth that the Liberal government are good economic managers, befuddles me.
Actual facts and statistics paint a different picture.
Yeah. The only thing they're good at, the only economics they're good at managing are rich people's trust funds.
Yeah. Ray's you say about Hanson, she'll aim at race again, which the vast majority of people aren't on board with. But also, in Victoria, they've got to run unknowns in every seat. No one is going to know a single thing. And the whole thing of them being blocked from talking to the media and whatnot, you're just going to go, what?
The thing about radical, hardliners and far spectrum, anyone, left or right, is that in isolation, they may become popular, but you get more than a few of them together, and they end up just eating each other and collapsing. And that's what One Nation will do. Yeah. If they become too big, they will. It's happened before.
Oh yeah, it's happened to them.
If they become too big, because they're so full of hate and vitriol, that they will just end up just fighting each other. You're seeing it play out right now in MAGA in the United States.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And you see it all the time in politics. You see it in the left as well, with all the rifts in all the far left socialist parties and the Socialist Alliance, Socialist Alternative, the splitters.
Whatever happened to the Judean People's Popular Front?
Oh, they're over there. We're the People's Front of Judea. Splitters. Yeah, so they'll just end up eating themselves. So that's what I mean. Pauline Hanson by herself has stayed in politics because she's just been by herself and managed to hang on. But anytime they get together in too big of a group, their party collapses.
Yeah, what's the Greens' position on Israel?
I don't know the exact policy on that.
It would be genocide bad.
Genocide bad. I know, controversial. I'm also pretty sure that stop funding weapons.
Yeah, don't actually be involved with the Israeli military. Yeah,
which Victorian companies are.
Yes, they are.
And support Palestine.
Yes. Yeah, and it's far less controversial in Australia than in many other places. But
yeah,
it's another thing. But I love when Pauline Hanson announces when they're running
out of the country. What, out of Australia? Why would we do that? Or Israelis out of Israel? It's not our country. I don't know what you're trying to say.
I think a reasonable position, I don't know if you're saying it, is that
is it a two-party solution?
Yeah, Israel shouldn't be allowed to be an apartheid state.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're trying to say.
Subjugates people,
or should it just be all Palestine and not run by Israel? I'm not sure what you're saying.
Yeah,
I'm not sure on the exact position of the Greens on that.
Yeah.
on that particular issue. All I know is that in the news about Greens calling for the expulsion of the Israeli ambassador. Well, that's a whole. I am not speaking for the party. I may be a member, but I'm not part of the organizational structure, and I'm not gonna.
Even Penny Wong dragged in the Israeli ambassador and go, "What the fuck do you mean the soldiers who fired 3 sets of missiles at relief workers didn't commit a crime?"
Yeah. Was Bob a good? Bob Brown was an amazing Greens leader. He was. I mean, he founded the party. He's a living legend.
A very significant achievement stopping the damming of the Franklin River.
Absolutely.
Started to raise people's awareness back. God, was that the 80s or even the 70s?
70s, yeah.
Yeah. A hell of a thing.
Yeah, pivotal for the Greens movement in Australia.
Yeah, that was a turning point. But yeah, you know, it's we live in a wild and crazy world where who knows what we're going to see. It cracks me up though. I keep coming back to when, you know, Pauline Hanson's having her moment. You go, we're going to run people everywhere. And you find out they're being told if we recruit you, you're not allowed to talk to the media and you're not allowed to post anything on social media, which is so funny to me because it's like we know by definition anyone we attract is going to be a weird, gross, hateful wingnut who will just say insane shit that'll sink us. So we're going to say they're not allowed to say anything. That's not going to work. That simply isn't going to work.
Insane.
Yeah,
like
that's why
I say support of people by not talking to them.
Yeah, it's a world of difference between people just randomly being asked in a survey, to what extent do you support One Nation, to in their own electorate on election day, someone who's running for One Nation is someone who they've literally never heard of. And if they ever speak in public, are almost definitely going to come across as a crazy person because they're going to be a crazy person. Oh, yeah. The concept of, but that's the Trump bullshit. At least, you know, Hanson's just sucking up to a self-serving billionaire. Trump is actually the self-serving billionaire. Like, the level of self-delusion of people who are going for this right-wing populist shit does my head in. Like, the person who is their figurehead is so obviously lying. Like, it's not subtle. They're not telling little lies. Everything about them is a lie.
But it's truly a cult. It's such a cult.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, very cult-like. Yes.
Yeah. Have you heard about the new scandal with, I forget her name, Natalie something, Trump's human printer?
Oh, the blonde aide who's obsessed with Trump.
Have you heard or read the letters that she left?
I've seen extracts from some of the letters about how you're my everything.
My God,
she's a crazy person.
I'm genuinely worried for her well-being.
Yeah, no. Everything about her says unstable.
Yeah, she needs help. I'm actually worried for her. Like, it's.
And she has probably fabricated a story about having had an incurable cancer, that Trump changed some medicine law that let her get an experimental medicine that cured her. That's probably a complete fabrication.
I think she needs to look up the meaning of the word uncurable.
Yeah. But again, that's what I mean. It's probably a complete fabrication. But the funny the picture that was cracking people up, it's like, oh, you know, when Trump's on this golf cart motorcade and no one let her on a golf cart, and she's actually running behind them. It's just unhinged.
Yeah.
And there's a rumor, we can't actually prove this one, but there's a rumor that, again, there was a motorcade leaving one of the events. She wanted to go, and they're all saying, no, there's no room. And so she opened the boot of one of the cars and jumped in the boot of the car so she could go off with the vehicles. That one we can't prove, but the running after the golf
Trump let her on the secret plane, and everyone else, and what's his name? Marco Rubio,
Secretary of State,
was on Air Force One and as a decoy. Oh, how would you feel?
That's just, but it's too funny. It's like,
it's so hilarious.
What weapons do you think Iran has that they can take out Air Force One? I mean,
know.
I think you've watched too many movies. It's just,
the guy is so paranoid. It's part of the whole fascist thing.
Yeah,
the leader becomes paranoid.
Yeah, it is very weird. So, Joe, we're saying the cancer thing, she could have the surgery before. I don't know the details about the cancer thing, Charlie. I'm just confident that it's complete fabrication. Oh, yes. Was that his press secretary? She quit after she got put on the decoy.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you. But that's the
most they didn't know
thing.
They didn't know that they were on it
after the fact. Yeah.
Yeah, because they all assumed he was on Air Force One.
Yeah.
Instead, they were what was the plane
you're
was
in
on?
the air and you go, where's the president? He's not on the plane. What do you mean he's not on the plane? We had a credible threat. Someone was going to shoot the plane down. So he's not. What?
So you let us on?
She's like, what?
What was the plane he was on though? It was.
It was an Air Force plane. I don't know.
Because he was in a catering truck at one time.
They said they put him in a catering trolley.
So he was in catering truck 1 for a bit.
Yeah. And I think it was like a cargo plane.
Yeah, it's so weird.
So what you're saying? So before the Senate brought up in speech, you heard there was a young nurse hanging around Trump, supposedly. Oh, that's literally what everyone's saying she does. Literally changes his nappies. Yes. But what's funny is once people got aware of it, they would just post, the media was just posting all these photos from different press conferences, and she's in the background of every photo. Look, someone has got to make a movie of that.
Yeah.
And again, just a horror movie of, Fatal Attraction type thing.
Starring Margot Robbie.
Yeah. Oh, Margot Robbie would be so good. She'd be awesome.
Yep.
Yes. And just get I don't know, John Goodman to be the president or something.
AI bids of Trump make it. See, the thing is, their relationship isn't sexual.
No, Charlie, no, you put that in my head. Sorry.
She's got like reading those letters, she's got severe daddy issues, and she has replaced her father with Trump, and Trump is now her ersatz father, and it's deeply disturbing because Trump doesn't give a shit about anyone and has probably not read them because she reads out his emails. Like the idea of writing a letter to someone who doesn't read anything in and of itself is hilarious.
Yeah. And reads positive social media posts to him.
And writes positive writes his social media as well.
Yeah, there was an actual recording of Trump. ruminating and going,
grammatical weirdness of his Truth Social posts are in her letter.
yeah. Oof. It's just big oof.
Oh, yeah. Big oof.
Oh,
The
God, yes.
idea of John Goodman wearing a fat suit to look fat, to look overweight like he used to be, because now he lost a bunch of weight, is hilarious in and of itself. It's like me doing drag as a drag king. It's ironic in its hilarity.
The meta reference there is.
Mm.
Oh, Charlie's a fan of his own dinner. Nice. Well, it sounded really good. Creamy chicken avocado pasta. That sounded very good. Yeah, we are having a fun Tuesday. How we go? Charlie, of course it exists. Someone's been doing AI videos of Trump and this woman. I'm glad I've never seen them. I don't think I'd.
People can do AI videos of anything now. I want to watch the full series of Iran's Lego videos.
Oh,
those are hilarious, and they get them out quickly too.
Yeah, I've just seen bits of them, the hip hop Lego thing, and it's just like, apparently they did some creepy one about they were stalking Barron Trump and they were going to put a price on it, and that's just creepy. But
yeah, okay.
Will Smith eating
spaghetti. There is an updated version of Will Smith eating spaghetti.
Yeah, that's the funny one. Look at the one from 4 years ago.
OG,
which is weird and nightmare inducing, and one now is very difficult to tell it's not real.
Yeah.
But my fear, like everyone says, like, oh yeah, they can do something. People have always believed not true things. They didn't need video. My fear has always been when you get real video of a person doing a real bad thing, them plausibly saying that's just AI, and also then potentially flooding the market with AI videos of the same thing and saying, see, it's AI. That's a bigger concern to me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mind you, all the scary boomers just seeing stuff that's obviously not real and going, oh, isn't that fantastic? Oh, look at the baby cuddling the tiger. That's so heartwarming.
Yeah, it's getting harder and harder to tell what's real and what's not.
Oh, legit.
Yeah.
And I get upset. I look at something and go, I'm pretty sure that's AI, and I don't have the time or emotional energy to really pick out the indicators on it.
And so you just assume it is fake?
Yeah. And so then I think I'm probably assuming some real things are AI, and it's just like, it's getting to me.
Oh, Charlie, it's becoming a hot topic here as well. But
data centers.
We're building data centers here.
Yeah. It's apparently not something you want in your neighborhood.
Sorry?
Data centers, not something you want in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the 4 cameras. That was
there is a case there. I have heard a counter argument of positive aspects of having a data center in a community.
Yeah.
It can because counties, and I'm talking about US counties here, have wisened up to what data centers and the companies that run them, what they've done in the past to get subsidies, and they're all over that shit now. They don't let them get away with the same thing, so they tax the hell out of them, and they actually are able to bring positive change to the communities.
Yeah.
Instead of the opposite, but there's still problems, of course. It's not a win-win. But the noise. Yeah, it has to be in like rural community. It can't be in suburban.
But they've put them in suburbs, and the video.
Oh yeah, it's horrendous. Have you seen? Are you aware of Data Center Alley?
No.
There is a place in Northern Virginia,
Right.
just north of Washington, D.C. It's called Data Center Alley, and it is literally like you can see so many freaking data centers in this data center alley. Yeah, that's it. Look it up on Google.
I'm looking it up. Yeah.
Google Maps. In Virginia, Ashburton, Virginia. There are so many freaking data centers there.
There you go. That auto completed to Ashburton,
and
Virginia.
that's like where they like started to appear.
All right,
and now they're everywhere.
Share a screen. So this is an image search on how many of them there are.
Oh, can I share a screen?
Yeah. Charlie put one on Discord.
Select. Oh God, I've got so many fucking screens open.
Oh yeah, that was one of the ones on my image search. Yeah.
Okay, I am sharing. Apparently, I am sharing.
I've got to click on add to stage.
So yeah, this is Data Center Alley in Northern Virginia.
Yeah. This
is Dulles International Airport here.
Yeah.
And if I zoom out, there's Washington, D.C. over here.
Yeah.
And this is it here. And if I zoom in, every one of these white dots here is a fucking data center.
That is a lot of them, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And if I zoom in closer, they're massive. And look, these are houses. These are data centers.
Oh God, that would be a nightmare.
Yeah.
That would be like a helicopter hovering over your house all day.
Yeah.
And night.
Yeah. For real. And there's so many. That's an airport. That's an international airport. The data centers take up more land mass.
We're going to go on the bright side. No one hears aircraft noise anymore because the data centers drown it out.
Yeah.
Jesus, what a nightmare.
I know. So that's Data Center Alley.
That's pretty wild.
There's so many.
I mentioned this on a stream last week, but I read an article, some conservative Northern Territory politicians saying how they should have the data centers here because we've got, these artesian water. They can just sort of drill down and suck up all the artesian water, to which a lot of people said, what a bad idea. And she's going, no, I'm pretty sure there's too much water and it's too heavy. And it's going to throw the a magnetic pole off because of the weight of all this water. To which people were just like, what?
Wow.
What the fuck is...
Wow.
It was just this random brain fart of, we have to get rid of the water because there's too much of it and it's throwing the earth off balance and the magnetic pole's going to shift.
That's like
is that the fate of Adelaide? I don't know. Are they doing data centers in Adelaide? I don't know.
That's like the absolute unit Republican who tried to ban solar power because his argument was that solar power would suck out all the energy from the sun and stop the sun from shining.
Yep. I've heard that they were worried that it's going to take all the sun away.
Yep.
I heard Andrew Hastie just today, Australian Conservative politician who fancies himself as a future Prime Minister, saying, because Labor's basically saying, if we're going to build these data centers, we want them to maximize renewable energy. And Andrew Hastie's just randomly going like, no, I want more coal and gas and nuclear. I want us to have nuclear. And then he proceeds to say, I want what's cheapest. And it's going like, everyone has proven the development of renewable energy is cheaper than the continuation, let alone the expansion of coal and gas. And on top of any environmental concerns, meaningful nuclear would take decades and cost so much more than renewable. Like it's just like absolute.
We don't have the infrastructure.
It's because we'd be starting from scratch, so it would take decades and cost.
And
so
we'd have
much
to
more
import
than
the
renewable.
expertise as well.
Yeah, he's just speaking absolute nonsense.
Yeah.
And oh my God. All right, so there are major data centers around Adelaide. Okay. It depends if they're doing them in suburbs or in rural.
Yeah.
There are different issues with power and whatnot, but as in power costs going up for people or water usage and all those sorts of things.
So water usage is barely an issue compared to other factors like power use and noise pollution.
Yeah.
It's an issue. It's an issue, but it's like a 1%.
It's not the biggest issue.
It's not a big issue.
Yeah.
It's an issue if you build them in the desert.
Yeah.
Because, for obvious reasons. But because you got to cool them down.
Yeah. Well, who knows where we'll be? Maybe the bubble pops in the next year anyway, and suddenly all expansion stops. Oh, Jesus. Oh, and cotton is a disaster.
Ton of water. Yeah.
That's we should not be doing the cotton growing in Australia that we do.
I've always advocated for using hemp instead of
bamboo, for that matter.
Or bamboo, yeah. Bamboo or hemp for clothing instead of cotton, for sure. Australia used to be one of the biggest hemp producers, especially during the 1800s, because it's what we made rope out of.
Yeah.
Those are cherries.
These are cherries because I'm going to bed, so I'm going to eat my cherries.
Yeah, I didn't notice the time. And bamboo clothes are amazing. They're so soft and
they are.
They do tend to attract moths easier, though.
There's a problem with natural fibers, yeah.
But more so than cotton, I find.
Well, I'm doing sleepy bobos.
Okay. Good night. Thanks for having me on.
Well, it's fun. I like how excited you got when I started bringing up awkward lesbians. So.
Well, next Tuesday, I'll bring some more awkward lesbian Tuesday lore.
Real life stories.
Yeah, for sure. If I don't, I'll let you know. But
sure, yes, no, you're not bound to anything. But
Will's trying to play the circle game on the stream.
Oh, fair enough.
Be angry.
See you later. Bye.
See ya.
Oh wait, where's the click button? There we go. Bye.
Click the button. Bye.
You are totally fucked up!